You know who I am? I am Boba Fett.
What's up, superfans? It is Fit Nerd from Superheroes Ultimate, and let's discuss the season finale of the Book of Boba Fett. Did it deliver, or was it a flop? We are doing a 50k subscriber giveaway for the Nano Iron Man Gauntlet, fully loaded with the Infinity Stones and LED lights. Simply hit the subscribe button, comment below, and like this video. Did it deliver on all of the characters that have been introduced in live action in this show? Did we finally get that awesome action scene that we've all been waiting? Did we finally get that big payoff? Let's break it down. As we saw in the last episode, the Pike Syndicate is mafioso ruthless. We're bringing in a bomb to the bar and blowing up everyone. We have Boba Fett, the Mandalorian, and Fennec Shand on scene, planning their next move of defense. I am very happy to see that we get some more Cad Bane.
I'm here to negotiate.
Now, there is some history behind Boba Fett and Cad Bane. In Star Wars Helmet Collection number 41, we find out that Jango Fett had been a mentor to Cad Bane, and shortly after the death of Jango Fett, Cad Bane returned the favor by teaching his son in the ways of being a legendary bounty hunter. Then we see an X-Wing, which is the moment where I'm like, whoa, is it the officer? Is it Luke? If it's Luke, it could only mean one thing. And then we look at the pilot seat, and it's little Grogu! And after being picked up by Pili Motto, we clearly see that he's wearing the Beskar armor, which means decisions were made. Do you want to be the next laser sword wielding Master of the Force wizard, or a bounty hunter?
Bruh.
And these damn colorful bikes, they just really don't match on any scene in this show. They are way too damn colorful. These Power Ranger wannabes suck in this show. This is one of the things that really irritated me, because they just don't belong here.
I can feel your anger.
But they are patrolling the streets in their colorful wannabe Power Ranger bikes. After this glorious speech that Fennec Shand delivered, that no one's gonna sneak up on us because we've got everything covered, and then moments later we have people sneaking up on them.
I thought I smelled something.
Beginning with Cad Bane, which leads us to a Western-style standoff between Boba Fett and Cad Bane, and Boba Fett finding out the truth of who killed the Tusken Raider tribe. Following this, all of Boba Fett's troops begin to get attacked. Now, I did find it very fitting that the people that went after Santo was up against the Trandoshans. Now, this is actually a really good play on the bad guys, because who else better to take down a Wookiee than people that are actually professionals at taking down freaking Wookiees? Now, while everybody is getting their asses kicked, we finally get to one of the scenes that I really actually love, which is the Mandalorian and Boba Fett team up, with two Mandalorians flying around shooting missiles out of their freaking kneecaps. I really appreciate this scene, and it was actually a very good start to the payoff, after some of the nonsense that many of us had to tolerate throughout this show. And just moments before Boba Fett and the Mandalorian are about to get defeated, backup finally arrived to save them. All 10 people from Freetown on a pickup truck. And then for some odd reason during the entire battle, the Power Ranger wannabes join in and go straight to where they're hiding behind the pickup truck.
Bruh.
And then to sweeten the deal, even the Wookiee walks right through the entire Pike Syndicate goons that are shooting at them.
Someone help me! I'm still alive, only I'm very badly burned.
Now, this is the moment where it looks like they finally won the battle because everybody went to the pickup truck. But the Pike Syndicate seems to be very ready, because they end up sending two Scorpionic droids, which look a lot like the destroyer droids that we saw in Star Wars The Phantom Menace, with a young Obi-Wan Kenobi and Qui-Gon Jinn. And I can't believe that the TikTok that I shared last week finally actually happened in this episode. Now, apparently these Scorpionics are not that deadly, because you can have an entire conversation and then just simply walk away from the blasters. But again, we're led by a really badass moment with Boba Fett riding a freaking Rancor and fighting against these two giant droids. Freaking Kaiju style!
Got a freaking kaiju!
And then we get to my third favorite part of this episode, which is Boba Fett versus Cad Bane. Cad Bane being the more experienced bounty hunter and the fastest gunslinger there is out there. Western style beats the crap out of Boba Fett, but thanks to everything that he learned with the Tusken tribe and his new staff skills, he was actually able to surprise Cad Bane and defeat him. And don't worry, and if you pay really close attention and go back and watch that scene where he stabs Cad Bane in the chest, raise up the volume and you could hear that his respiratory device starts blinking and beeping. So there's a slight chance that we might see Cad Bane again in future series, whether it be Mandalorian Season 3 or Boba Fett Season 2. And obviously the meeting with all of the crime bosses and all of them staying neutral went completely sideways because they all went against Boba Fett and sided with the Pike. So whatever the Pikes offered all of them, they definitely took it. And it made sense that Fennec Shand got to do what she does best: assassinate people. She's a legendary assassin. And with all of the crime bosses taken out, making Boba Fett the official leader of everything that's going on Tatooine and bringing peace and prosperity actually came to fruition towards the end of the season. And I had a really big hunch that Marshal Cobb Vanth wasn't gonna get killed that easily because he got shot in the gut, and obviously, as we saw in Fennec Shand, they have the technology to save him. And a big hint that they're probably gonna go into Season 2. This show did deliver some really cool scenes that I really enjoyed seeing in live action. As far as my final thoughts over the entire season, on the major payoff of seeing a team up of Boba Fett and the Mandalorian, now you know there's going to be a cool collectible to have Boba Fett with a little Boba Fett figurine and a giant statue of a Rancor. I'm talking to you, Hasbro. If you overlook some of the really ridiculous parts,
Bruh.
the show was actually really good. And it did give us a fuller story arc for the character of Boba Fett, while also giving us Season 3 Mandalorian episodes 1 and 2, which in my opinion are still the best 2 episodes in the entire series. Boba Fett is over. Are you satisfied with what we got? Are you happy with the payoff? How do you feel over the overacting in certain scenarios?
Bruh.
I want to hear your thoughts. Drop it in the comments below. We are doing a 50k subscriber giveaway for the Nano Iron Man Gauntlet, fully loaded with the Infinity Stones and LED lights. Simply hit the subscribe button, comment below, and like this video. And if you enjoyed what you saw here today and want to show some support for the channel, check out our official merch, which includes t-shirts, tank tops, mugs, totes, stickers, face masks, and so much more. So if you want to check out some of our latest official merch, take a look right below the video. Or if you want to get some cool collectibles, I place all links in the description below. Until next, super friends, Fit Nerd, over and out.